Hi everybody, it's Diana. I want to show a quick card today. And this is one of the make and takes that I did with my downline on Saturday. And it's a super cute little card, and it uses a new stamp set called Marquee Messages. And we got this when we went to On Stage in April. And it's got just the cute little marquee and a bunch of greetings that go with it. Super, super cute. It's photopolymer, so that when you stamp it, you can see through, to put the greetings that you want to use. So super fun. So let me show you what I did with the card, because when I was, I always used Crystal Effects to glue when I would convert a clear mount stamp to a block. I always used Crystal Effects as my glue. So we don't have Crystal Effects anymore. So when I was converting a clear mount to a block the other day, I thought, well, I'll just use the fine tip glue pen. And then when I was using it, I thought, well, this looks like Crystal Effects. It's just runnier. And then that thought just went boop right out of my mind. I didn't think anything more about comparing the two till Shannon West commented that she uses the fine tip glue pen like Crystal Effects. And I thought, she's brilliant. So, so we did do the fine tip glue on the card, and it makes it look like so cute. So let's get back to the card. We have crumb cake is the base. Then we have a layer of Pear Pizzazz. And then another layer of crumb cake. And then I used the framelit on here that I can't remember the name of it. I will put that on the video when I upload it and do some editing. But it's this folder. But what you want to do is when you put it in, make it so that you have less on the top than the bottom. So, all right. So then, afterwards, what I did was I just used some of the new in colors. So the colors I used on the card were Pear Pizzazz. Very, very fun. That's not a new one, and then I used Soft Sky, one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, I just love it. It's such an antique blue. Then a couple of the new ones. So we have Flirty Flamingo and Peekaboo Peach. I don't know who comes up with the color names, but super, super fun names for the new colors. And what I did was I just stamped with the basic black archival, and I stamped this image on all those pieces of color. Super easy. And then what I did was I cut out the shapes and the colors that I wanted. Now this one doesn't have to be accurate, but what I did was I cut it out and I left just enough of the image around it so that I will know where to glue the pieces over top, because then I just have to follow the lines that are on the Soft Sky piece of paper. So that's just a little tip for you. And then I just used a bunch of markers. And so I wanted this to have a little bit of dark shade, so I just went around, just those lines. But then when I did the, like the lights, I wanted them to have some different colors. So I used, this is like crushed curry, and I just did one, then I went 1, 2, 3, 4. However many markers. And I just kind of like spaced my colors. You can be anal like me, or you can just do whatever you want, wherever you want. And just the same thing. I just did a bunch of circles. When I did this one here, I wanted this one to have a little bit of a darker color. So I just went tone on tone with this one. So this is just the marker color. And I went into these little grooves like that. So I colored all my things. I did not color the It's Your, but you could if you wanted. If you wanted to stand out a little bit more, you could totally go in and color into your letters if you wanted. I just didn't because I was trying to go for time. When we did the make and takes, we had a couple to do. So, but you totally could color in your letter if you wanted. So after you get it all the way colored, then what you're going to do is you're going to take the fine tip glue pen, and I know I've showed you this before, and you just turn this so that the white lid comes off. You don't want to remove any of the black, so don't unscrew that. And then what I do is, on a piece of paper, here's my little cheat sheet, start it out first on a little piece of scrap. And that way, if there's any bubbles or anything like that, because remember the crystal effects, you weren't supposed to shake it. So kind of take this in the same grain as of your memory, like, oh, don't shake the glue if you're going to use it as crystal effects. So I just started onto the scrap paper, and then if there's any bubbles, they come out there. And then all I'm doing is I'm just going over top of all these little circles that had the color on them. Same with this one. I'll go over this now. And then you want to let it dry. So usually when I'm doing something like this, I'll do them all, and then I just, I do it before I go to bed or when I'm not going to be working on that anymore. And then I let it sit and dry really, really good. All right, putting that lid back on there. You have to get it back in that little tiny thing. So let me move this out of here like that. And then all you have to do is you're going to take some dimensionals. Where's my dimensionals? Right here in front of me. And I'm going to assemble. So you want to put it on the top. So this is the top where the birthday is. So this is where the birthday is. And then you have this one. So this one's still a little wet because I didn't really get this one done. So this is just for show. So I will go back and finish this one after I get off the camera. So see, by leaving these little things, it tells me where I need to glue this one so it lines up. So see that? If you cut it just perfect, you would just be guessing where they're supposed to be. So I like to leave a little bit so I know. And so then see, I know that this is going to go here, and that's going to match up. Don't stick it to the thing, Diana. All right. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be sticking it to the card. All right. So this is going to go in the center of the card. So since I'm like doing this backwards, I'm going to put my adhesive here. Whatever was I thinking? Okay. I started doing the video before and then my phone rang, so I'm redoing it. Okay. So here we have that. So that goes down first. All right. And then we can put this like that. Then when this would be done, you would do the same thing. So this would just go right over top of there. Isn't that the cutest? So, and that's your card. I really love it. So hopefully you can see the shine from the fine tip glue pen, aka Crystal Effects Runnier. But anyways, it's very cute. So think about that when you do your cards. I did one the other day with the little turtle with the puppy dog, and I put it on the shell of the turtle. So I will be doing lots of Crystal Effect fine tip glue pen. But anyways, all right, that's it for me today. Thanks for stopping in. I'll get this uploaded, and like I said, I will tell you what this is. It's probably something to do with the party. There's a lot of confetti going on. Maybe that's what it is. But so have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.